The great Andrew Tate is famous for saying that the most powerful currency in the world today is attention, and that he has a lot of attention. Of course, in the end, it worked against him, in which he became the target of, I would argue, superfluous accusations regarded to trafficking and all. But at the end of the day, nonetheless, given the attention he was attracting for his statements on social media and the amount of prominence he was enjoying, essentially, people came after him. But also at the same time, it also made him very successful. So attention is a very powerful currency, and in the age of social media, it's something that we're all striving for good or for bad reasons. Today on the Fatboy Show, we're asking, so what's the craziest thing you've ever done for attention?
Like social media attention?
Yes.
That caught me off guard. I don't think I've done anything for, you know me. I like to think that you know me a little bit.
Yeah, but I feel like you are squandering some of your best attributes, because do you know how easy it is for a girl who's even just average looking to garner huge followings on social media?
But you see,
and yet
Fatboy,
someone who's beautiful like you, if you, for example, decided to wear hot pants and jiggle it on TikTok, you'd have 1 million followers in a week.
here's the thing. I am a beautiful woman with substance. I'm not just I'm not just hot air. I'm not airheaded. So whereas some girls will twerk because that's the best they have to offer, I believe there is more to me than just my ass, which I have, or hips, which I have, or nice legs, which I have. But if you want to see those, then meet me where I go to hang, and probably you'll see that. You're not gonna find me gyrating or twerking on social media, because why? So I get a huge following, and then what?
You become an influencer.
Oh, God.
Because
I'm sure you didn't hire me to be an influencer. You hired me because there is something about me that would be good for the Fatboy Show. Honestly speaking, as Olive, everyone can do what they want to do, but I am not really craving for attention like that. Because even through working on radio, I still keep a low profile because I like my space. I like being private. It's nice. I mean, you've been doing this thing for 20 years, and most of the things people know about you is speculation. They don't know for sure.
This is true, but I have allowed that speculation to flourish, and I've often intentionally fueled that speculation by being provocative, and because in real life I'm actually an introvert, left to my own devices.
So you provoke people to start conversations, but that still doesn't mean that anything that you provoke is anywhere near you. Apart from the fact that you don't believe in marriage, you have strong views on marriage, and maybe the views you have about women, and those are debatable. Some people will love you, others will hate you, depends on who is listening and on which side of the coin they are. But what I'm saying, if someone is to go down and try to find out who Fatboy really is, I'm sure they don't know.
I meet people in supermarkets, like I go to Acacia Mall and say someone sees me there at Carrefour and they're like, hey, Fatboy!
And you're the most awkward person when fans find you.
And I'm like,
funny.
Oh no. And yet, of course, given that they know me for what I've done in the media.
And the word is failing. How radical
bombastic.
or how bombastic or how loud. I was looking for loud. How loud you are on social media, especially Twitter and Facebook.
Right. So they meet me and expect to encounter just a ball of fire.
Boisterous.
And then they meet a guy who's very chill, very meek, quiet, unassuming, and they're like, come on, man, do your thing, man. And there you go. But yeah, in reality, I'm a chill dude, and I long for a time where I can just sort of live with that energy.
It's not going to happen. I mean, you're almost 50.
So I'm going to be a rabble-rouser for the rest of my life?
You're going to be like that for the rest of your life. I mean, if after 20 years plus in the media, you've not turned into that person, you're not gonna. You won't be that person.
Okay.
That's not who you are.
But
I like being who I am too. I like being unassuming. I like talking to people. But at the same time, I like my privacy. So I'm not going to twerk.
Well,
Not gonna
but never
happen.
say never. What if one day you decide to?
You see, I may be out there dancing, I'm having a good time, and maybe someone captures a video and shares it. That is different from me intentionally putting my camera there and start, to do my thing.
I think our RX ladies are too. They're very.
Make-
I don't want to say prudish, but they're too respectable. Other stations, they have crazy girls.
Do you know, even young
crazy.
ladies with nice bodies like Ivy, you won't find them doing anything. I guess that's why you hire us, because you don't like crazies.
Yes, the ladies we have here are hired because they are very intelligent
But
and very smart. And yet, at the same time, they're coincidentally also very beautiful. So I was just suggesting that if they were to also
but that
do
says
something with that.
and that says so much about you as the employer. It means, because I don't think you've not met people that want you to hire them and they're not like easy on the eye and you overlooked them. Now I'm also curious, like your fans, how come every babe at RX Radio, in production, on air, all of them, starting with Krista Newman, going down.
The queen. Why are they all gorgeous?
Yeah, why are they all gorgeous?
But
And if you're out there and think, oh my goodness, she's blowing, why? If I
Hey.
don't blow, who will blow for me?
But the proof is in the pudding. I mean, if they were just beautiful and didn't speak sense, then people would complain and people would notice that. But given that there's a lot of substance to who they are, like you mentioned, and we hear their opinions and their presentations, and it's all very nice and very smooth. Obviously, their appearance or their looks wasn't the main reason why I chose to work with them.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
And please note, majority of them are brown.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Do we have any dark ones here?
Maybe chocolate. And that's like 2 people.
Okay. Well. Then I'm gonna, in order to dispel that myth or that rumor, I'm gonna have to hire someone that's very dark. So if there's anyone from Juba who is in Uganda and you're looking for work,
I have seen beautiful girls from Juba. Dark but extremely
yes, but they're black like
beautiful.
me. So
You're not even black like some of them, but very beautiful girls.
okay. So please holler at me and hey, let's mix up the colors around here.
You must
a little
have
bit.
talent
And you should be
and
talented also.
substance.
Well, keep listening to your number one station, RX Radio. This is the Fatboy Show.